Yes! Get ready to get in fighting shape with this boxing Tabata workout with 3 main goals. Rapid fat loss cardio, full body, core training, and we're using high intensity interval training here, HIIT, the world famous Tabata protocol, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Now boxing is already the best full body, anytime, anywhere cardio workout in the game. All right, it's got progression and variation built into it. It's skill based, but with this interval training style where you go really hard with short rest periods, you can really ramp up both the aerobic and anaerobic conditioning, and you can do it anytime, anywhere. You can start with just your bodyweight shadow boxing style. You can then add things like a mini band and a light band to get more out of the workout. You can even do this on a heavy bag to add some more resistance and increase the intensity. So a lot of ways you can apply it. In this original routine, there will be more to come. We're just learning the basics here, the basic punches, the basic footwork, and once we kind of lay that foundation, there will be much more challenging combinations, footwork drills to come. But you'll be done in 20 minutes. There is an instructional portion up front and a timestamp here for you to jump right into the follow-along portion that's timed and automated for you for repeat uses. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Help us get this out to more good people like you. Just takes a second, all right? And make your post-workout report in the comment section below. How did it go? What went well? What was challenging? Check back on in the future. You'll see true progress if you keep going. Consistency is key. All right, guys, get after it today. Footwork is everything when it comes to boxing. The key is starting with a staggered stance. Left foot is right in front of the left shoulder. Right foot is right behind the right shoulder. You're on the balls of the feet, and there's a straight line between your feet. Get your guard up. As I go forward, front foot leads. As I go backward, back foot leads. Going laterally, same concepts up top, but left foot leads going left, and right foot leads going right. I can increase hip and thigh activation by dropping my hips down for a better lower body workout. The jab and the cross, or the 1 and the 2, are the 2 most important punches in boxing. Now the jab is the easiest punch to land because it's on your lead shoulder, and it also helps set the distance between you and your opponent. It's the ultimate setup punch for a punch like the cross or the 2, which is a power punch straight down the middle. For both punches, notice how the wrists start facing here in a neutral position, and they rotate and finish overhand. And the big focus between these punches, when you jab, the weight transfers from your front to your back foot. When you throw the cross, the weight transfers from your back foot to your lead foot. Both punches involve pivoting feet and rotating hips for maximum power. And I'll tell you what, that's all I gotta say about that. One of the biggest challenges with boxing is learning how to punch and move at the same time. It takes a lot of rhythm and coordination. I know I didn't have a lot of that growing up. Big dumb lineman, okay? I was good at pushing people out of the way, knocking them down. And I had quick feet, but I didn't know how to move them in sync. So this is a great drill to help you with that. So we get our good boxing stance, and one thing that can help is take some masking tape and put a straight line through the floor, or if I give this visual here, you wanna always keep a line between your feet, all right? We don't want the feet to be together like this. Then we can't rotate the hips. We're in a bad position, we're off balance, we can't throw punches, and we can get knocked out real quick. Even if you never plan on getting in the ring, you gotta do it right. We get that good stagger stance, okay? So when I go forward, front foot leads. When I go back, back foot leads, all right? And what I wanna do here is, I wanna try to add a jab with this. So the punch and the step should hit the same time. So here we go, I get locked in. Now, I want more, and by the way, add a mini band above the knees to get more lateral hip activation. What else also happens? If my feet get too close together, the band slips. So it helps me really be mindful of my form, and I get more out of the exercise. In a similar manner, wrapping here, now my jab is something to work with. Big common problem with the jab, people will shortchange it. It won't go all the way up, but the band encourages you to get all the way up. Maximum reach, right? Difference between here and here is contact. So I get locked in. Notice how I'm punching on the exhale, inhaling on the next step. Exhale, inhale. Now, I can do the same thing laterally. Left foot leads going left, right foot leads going right. That gets metabolic quick, but it's gonna smoke the hips and the shoulders. Do it with body weight if you need, but bands them make them dance. Anybody can punch, but not everyone can punch and move at the same time with rhythm and coordination. That's what we're working with this drill, the 1-2 combo footwork drill. The 1 is the jab, the 2 is the cross. 2 most important punches in boxing. Now, take a look at that band. That's going to be the line that just helps us remember good stance mechanics. We never want to have the feet come together like this. We can't punch, react, or do anything from this position. So there's a nice stagger maintained throughout. When I'm going forward, front foot leads. When I'm going back, back foot leads. Now, to sync these puppies up, you have to do a nice exhale on every punch and try to make direct contact foot as you throw the punch. So go nice and slow. Bump that speed down to 25%. Be methodical. Now, I have this band here to get more lateral hip activation, also to help encourage me to get that proper foot spacing, whether I'm southpaw or orthodox. So if I get too close, you see what happens? Slides on me. So get it right there. This band's here to encourage full extension on my punches. It's very common, especially when working this footwork drill. You're gonna wanna kind of go like this, but no, the band's gonna tell you, you gotta get all the way out there. So we start nice and slow. Keep it straight ahead on those punches. What I like to do is exhale every punch, inhale through the nose to recover between combinations. I can also do this laterally, going left, left foot leads. Going right, right foot leads. And you can also just mix it up multi-directional, both stances. Get after it today. Footwork and hand speed, full body cardio, rhythm and coordination, and don't lose that ability as you get older to be athletic. Enjoy. The most important combination in boxing is a 2-punch combo known as the 1-2, or the jab into the cross. The jab sets it up, and the cross is the power punch that can change the way people feel about you or change people's lives long term, okay? Awesome, powerful combination, super metabolic, especially when you add some speed to it. And you can also add a heavy bag if you want to increase the intensity. Here's the main focus, right? We break it down first. You first learn how to jab. When you jab, the weight shifts from the front to the rear foot. When you throw a cross, the weight shifts from the back to the lead foot. And the goal here is pivoting feet, rotating hips. So 1, 2. Start slow. I always say, dial that switch down to about 25% speed. 1, 2. You can use a mirror if it helps. 50% speed is like this. 75. Full speed. All right, and there's speed, which is getting it in and out quick, and there's power. See the difference? My breathing was versus, all right? So the breathing drives this. You exhale on each punch, you inhale through the nose into the belly to recover between punches, all right? Simple drill, so many benefits. It'll take years to master, but it's also one of those combinations you can quickly pick up. And again, you get miles out of this combo from a conditioning and an overall fitness standpoint. Do it today. The double jab is the equivalent of a 1.5 repetition in strength training. Here's an example. If I'm doing a press, I would lower all the way down, press halfway up, go back down, then go all the way up. That's 1 repetition. Applying it to a jab looks like this. So I punch all the way out, I come back halfway, go right back out again. It's a way to really throw off the timing or rhythm of an opponent. If you're doing sparring, from a conditioning standpoint, it's a great pulsing, fast twitch exercise that'll test you in a big way. So I think you'll really enjoy this. Now, you max it out by using the band, because the band not only gives you resistance going out, but it pulls you back in faster to increase the turnover and speed of your punches and also power on the resistance end. But go light. You don't want too heavy of a band, so you're struggling and muscling the punches. So here's what it looks like. All the way out, back, back. All right, have some fun with that. You can start slow and build up the speed. If you want to still mix in single jabs and then some double jabs, you can. But this exercise really increases the intensity, requires more focus, and it's a great way to mix up the jab. This is the foundational punch. Guess what's coming up next? The triple jab. But you have to wait. 1, 2, 3. The lead hook is the 3rd most important punch in boxing. It's also the number 3 on most boxing number charts on command. So why is it such a great punch? All right, this is a round punch and a real good power punch. The best way to set this up there's a straight line right here. You slip off that line as if someone's about to jab you, right? You'd slip that, and then I could load up. And what happens when you lead hook, the weight transfers from the front foot to the back foot. It's also very different than our straights, right? These are coming straight ahead, the ones and the twos. We're actually bent at a 90-degree angle. The only difference between a hook and an uppercut is this position hook, this position uppercut. Same angle in the arm, okay? So you can actually kind of mix between those. That's a true hook, that's an uppercut, right? That's kind of like a upper hook or a scoop. But this drill is so great, and we can go head, we can go body, we can add level change. So again, you can do this without the slip, but it's harder, just kind of more of a quick. All right, always get that hand back to the face. But when we slip, that allows me to really body, H, head, B, body, all right? We can really mix it up, all right? The key focus is imagine a center line or use a mirror and see yourself slipping the punch, loading up, front foot to back foot transfer. That's where all the power comes from. And then you can even slip back and reload and go to the body, come back to the head. But really just take time to just work on the slip and that lead hook. Takes a lot of time and effort. It's an awkward punch to learn. That's why we've waited a little bit to master the 1 and the 2 first. But now you're ready to add in this round punch to your arsenal. It's gonna mix things up. It'll make your training a lot more fun. Enjoy. I love combo ladders because it spices up your training and it makes you have to stay focused and locked into your workout. Keeps you on your toes. So what I mean by this, a 1, 2, 3 combo ladder. Our 1 is our jab. Our 2 is our cross. Our 3 is our lead hook. And I actually like the band even for the lead hook because we're not trying to extend on the band, but what this will do, if you find yourself doing too much of a straight arm on the hook, the band kind of forces you to kind of go more 90-degree angle on it. It just keeps you really tight and focused on your hooks. That's a 3, that's a 4. We'll get there eventually. But the 1, 2, 3 combo ladder. I throw a 1. I throw a 1, 2. I throw a 1, 2, 3. A little slower. 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Now the beauty of this flow, right? I go from, when I do my jab, front foot to back foot, which sets up back foot to front foot on the cross, which sets up front foot again to back foot on the lead hook. So it'll keep you on your toes. Start nice and slow, all right? But then speed it up over time. And then do it for time, full rounds. This will light you up. You'll burn fat, heart rate and metabolism through the roof. And again, it'll really get your hand speed up. Enjoy.
Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Halfway.
Rest.
Go. 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 halfway,
Rest.
go, halfway,
Rest.
go, halfway,
Rest.
go, halfway,